You're listening to the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play. Don't forget to follow along with your favorite programs and submit your own questions for the hosts at twitter.com/options, facebook.com/theoptionsinsider, or via questions@theoptionsinsider.com.
With that, I would like to welcome David Gray, my former colleague from CBOE and C2.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm certainly glad to be here and proud to be here representing my colleagues and customers within the industry and at CBOE. I'd also like to take this moment to thank Box, and particularly Patty, for setting up this beautiful venue for us. I had that wonderful spinning headache this morning, and I guess I have you to thank for it, Patty. But before we get too distracted by the Florida sunshine, I want to take a few moments to update you on some of CBOE's recent initiatives. As CBOE strives to grow the industry, we're focused on three key areas: developing new products, broadening access to our marketplace, and educating and engaging our customers. So with regards to developing new products, I'll start with a couple of those ideas that we have. We're particularly excited about expanding and diversifying our product offerings for customers through recent licensing agreements with two major global index providers, MSCI and the London Stock Exchange Group, owner of the FTSE and Russell Index Complex. The new products will provide customers the opportunity to trade new markets and asset classes. Our December licensing agreement with MSCI made CBOE the sole U.S. exchange to list options on several MSCI indexes. Our April 21st launch of options on MSCI, EFA, and emerging market indexes provides investors with an added global dimension to their index options trading. We plan to launch options on 4 other MSCI indices throughout the year in 2015. Our agreement in February with the London Stock Exchange Group will enable us to offer customers cash-settled options on more than 24 FTSE and Russell indexes, including the flagship Russell 2000 and FTSE 100. Through the agreement, CBOE and C2 became the sole providers of Russell options on April 1st. We look forward to bringing FTSE 100 index options as well as other Russell and FTSE products to the marketplace. The addition of MSCI, FTSE, and Russell options to a product line that already includes SPX and VIX options and futures enables investors to hedge and trade global volatility, the global stock market, the broad U.S. stock market, U.S. small caps, European, and Asian and international equities, and world emerging markets, all at CBOE. These agreements also provide us with the opportunity to create new volatility indexes and bring new volatility products to the marketplace. So stay tuned for future announcements and developments. We've also expanded our volatility product line into new asset classes. Our new volatility indexes that track the euro, British pound, and Japanese yen are the first ever measures of pure foreign exchange volatility. Last Friday, we announced the launch of weekly VIX options and futures at CBOE and on our other platform, CFE. We plan to launch the futures in July with options following pending, of course, regulatory review and approval. Our new VIX weekly products will complement VIX futures and options, just as SPX weeklies complement our SPX product line. Customers have told us they're looking for volatility exposure that more precisely tracks the benchmark VIX index. We think that VIX weeklies will meet that need. The closer VIX futures and options are to expiration, the closer they track the VIX index. So by filling the gaps between monthly expirations, we're providing investors with 40 new opportunities to establish short-term VIX positions and fine-tune the timing of their hedging and trading activities. For the first time, investors will be able to trade expiring VIX and SPX contracts each week, which we believe will create even more trading opportunities. Broadening access to our marketplace. As customers of our new products, as we offer customers of our new products that provide exposure and trading opportunities to the world markets, we are also expanding access to our marketplace for the global customer base. Last summer, we implemented near 24-hour trading in VIX futures. Since then, nearly 10% of all VIX futures trading takes place outside the regular U.S. trading hours. We've seen that figure rise as high as 20% on days when there's breaking news or global events. In March, we introduced extended trading hours, or ETH, in our SPX and VIX options products, with a session that begins at 2 a.m. Central Time and ends at 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Our extended trading hours enable overseas customers to access SPX options and VIX options and futures during their local hours, while also meeting the demand from our U.S. customers for additional trading time. We've been very pleased with the response to extended trading hours, or ETH, to date. And going forward, we're going to continue to explore offering extended hours on other select products at CBOE. Switching gears, we recently enhanced our Pulse Trader Workstation. The CBOE Pulse platform is a multi-asset front-end trade management system for firms and end users who wish to have direct sponsored access to CBOE. For those not familiar, the platform offers users access to all of CBOE's proprietary products as well as equity options. Now, it also offers access to futures at the CFE and our extended trading hour session. Through Pulse, the upstairs trading community has the ability to streamline workflows and access open outcry trading efficiently and electronically. I encourage you to stop by and see my colleague Ted Bilhartz for more information. During our first quarter earnings call this past Friday, we announced that the development of CBOE's next generation of trading technology, which is currently underway. The new platform is called CBOE Vector. It's being designed to provide a more efficient access to the most comprehensive array of options and volatility products in the world. We continue to incorporate input from customers, and we're developing an advanced architecture that delivers best-in-class functionality, low latency, ease of use, and, of course, trading efficiency. The new platform will be engineered to provide greatly increased transaction speeds while handling consistently increasing message traffic and industry demand for additional functionality. The build-out of our CBOE Vector platform will be implemented on our futures platform, the CFE, first, likely in the second half of 2016, with CBOE and C2 to follow. Educating and engaging customers. Each CBOE innovation and new product development is an opportunity to produce new educational content and to form new connections with our growing customer base globally. The Options Institute is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year and continues to teach investors around the world through classroom and online programs. Over the last several months, the Institute's been hosting delegations of representatives from China's financial markets, including exchange staff, regulatory personnel, brokers, and traders. We've been pleased to share with our counterparts in China not only our options expertise, but our experience in creating and developing a marketplace as they've established their own options markets. Increasingly, we're also connecting with investors through digital, mobile, and social channels. These include our newly redesigned website, our industry-leading social media platforms, and our recently launched education app, CBOE Mobile. Our RMC conference is the premier industry event for institutional users of equity derivatives and volatility products. Our U.S. conference, the 31st annual, drew record attendance in March, and this year we're also hosting our 4th annual RMC Europe in Switzerland. We hope to be in Asia by year-end. In conclusion, finally I want to conclude my update with the mention of a white paper on a study of options-based funds that the CBOE released in January. The study analyzed investment companies such as mutual funds, exchange-traded funds, and closed-end funds that use exchange-listed options for portfolio management. We received great feedback on this paper from the buy-side customers in need of course, data-driven validation to increase their ability to use derivatives to manage funds. Obviously, that's available at our website and, of course, at our booth. In closing, we're energized about the future as we look to grow options trading within our industry. We're expanding our options and volatility products to offerings to cover new asset classes and regions around the world. We're broadening access to our marketplace through extended trading hours and new developments in trading technology, and we continue to educate investors of all levels about options and volatility through a variety of engaging channels. Thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the conference.
The preceding program was a production of the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play. Don't forget to follow along with your favorite programs and submit your own questions for the hosts at twitter.com/options, facebook.com/theoptionsinsider, or via questions@theoptionsinsider.com.